Hello, Leo, and welcome to your mid-month love reading. We'll see what will be coming up towards you in love. Please have an open mind towards the messages. They could be for you, they could be for someone else. Try to take what resonates for you. You will know if this is for you or not. All right, we'll start with a numerology card for you. What's going on with Leo in love at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main message for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, especially Venus. If you're looking for love, watch your Venus sign. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, and behind that we have the hold your vision with the fixed moon. I love the color in these cards. So it's about you having this connection to your higher self and knowing what's going on. This is you stepping up and being the bigger person in a situation. So if you're dealing with someone here, if you have a bit of an issue with your person, it's time to bring love into the situation, right? To understand your person, to try to listen to them, to their perspective, to their point of view, and withhold your vision. I'm getting that it's just time for you to be optimistic. Whatever is happening in your love life, whether you are struggling with your person at the moment, having issues, be hopeful that things will change for the better soon. And if you want to manifest your dream partner, if you're single, I feel like this might come towards you if you keep manifesting it, if you keep holding your vision, right? Think about your love situation as if you already had it the best way possible, if that makes sense, because that is what you then attract into your life if you send these vibes out. So try to hold your vision, keep focused on what it is you want, and bring a lot of love into this situation, right? Can we get one more card from the Wisdom Oracle for Leo, please? What's going on with love for Leo at this time? Mid-May to mid-June, approximately. Whenever you see this is the right time. Alright, we have the Thinker. You might be overanalyzing a situation, right? If you see that from the perspective of your brain, if you overthink a situation, there might not be a solution. So if you go to your heart center and have compassion for the person you're dealing with, there might be a solution. And it doesn't always mean that if you are really struggling, or if you're struggling with a toxic person here, with a toxic ex, because that happens a lot, of course. I'm not saying take them back or be happy with them. No, I'm just saying have a bit of a compassion for them and see it from their perspective. You don't have to make up with them, but just have an honest talk and be open to settling things in a very calm and relaxed way, right? Because if you hold on to grudges, you're just hurting yourself, basically. Let's get 4 shuffles here for Leo and see what your energy is and what your person's energy is, and then we will see what the outcome is between you and the possible advice. Alright, Leo, what is your energy at the moment? Oops, okay, there's a lot going on. You are letting go of something, yeah. You could have been dealing with a toxic relationship, with a codependent relationship, with someone who betrayed you here, with the 10 of Swords. You are letting go of that. It feels like you are already bringing love to the situation by forgiving the person and moving on here. Not thinking about it anymore. What else do we have for Leo, please? Okay. Well, look at that. The way you feel about your person, it feels like you have no more love for them, for some of you. You are kind of blocking them off. You know, it feels like you don't want to even listen to them. This is where this card comes in. Bring love to the situation. They might have hurt you in a bad way, of course, because of all of these cards that come out. You might be in your head worrying about something, whether they have hurt you or not. Could be the same, could be as well. But I feel like the way you feel about them is that they can't bring you joy, they don't bring you happiness anymore, whatever your situation is, and you're kind of blocking them off. It's how you feel about them. You don't want anything to do with them anymore. They just kind of pull you down. And yeah, you're kind of letting that go. You could see your person as someone who is lying to you, who is not honest to you here with the Ace of Swords reversed. Someone who is at least not communicating, whether they are not talking at all or they telling you a lot of BS, you know, could be for some of you. It feels like they are very immature, right? They are just looking out for fun, maybe have cheated on you, maybe have just used you for a good time for some of you. I'm not getting a very mature and honest energy from your person. At least that's how you see them for most of you, right? So this is how you kind of see your person, as someone who's, yeah, immature and not telling the truth. Okay, what do we have here? The Empress and the Ace of Cups reversed. So it feels like you would wish more groundedness, either for yourself or for your person, right? This is self-love with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you are giving yourself all the love that you need. It feels like you don't need them anymore. You don't even want them in your life anymore. Still, the universe wants you to make peace with the situation, because everything we are not working on, everything we are not embracing as a challenge to move forward, it will come up again and again. And sometimes if we hold a huge grudge, it eats at us, you know. It kind of eats us away from the inside out. Oh, that sounds so dramatic. Alright, guys, let's take another deck for your person. Oops, okay. What's your person's energy right now? Yeah, look at that. They have attachments. They could be very toxic. They could be abusive for some of you, and they are very unstable with the Empress reverse. They are not grounded. They are not at their best behavior. I don't know what's going on with them. You could be dealing with a Capricorn for that matter. What else do we have here? I'm just seeing fire signs and, yeah, Capricorn for that matter so far. All right, so this is someone who could be abusive, who could be very controlling, who could be very toxic. There could be a bit of codependency between the two of you in the past. The Empress just tells me they are not at their best. They're not in connection with their soul, you know. They are very much misdirected, let's put it that way, because of the experiences they have made in life and maybe in early childhood. But whatever, wherever this comes from, they are not really in tune with their soul, and they might be a bit abusive. They're definitely dealing with some kind of attachment, either to you or to substances like drugs and alcohol, or just be a bit controlling, be a bit over possessive, and totally imbalanced. So they're not feeling really well, your person, guys. Let's see how they feel about you. Page of Cups reversed. Let's clarify one more card, please. How do they feel about Leo? Okay, look at that. The Leo card, strength. They see you as someone who's really in tune with themselves, who's really strong. You are very authentic. They see you as very authentic because this is your card, Leo. You are very strong to them, and maybe they look up to you. It just feels like they see that you have closed off all possibility towards getting together with them again. If this is someone from your past, or if you're dealing with this person still, it's you are closing off. They feel like you are doing this to them, right? You are blocking them off energetically, and they feel that there is no more cup of love for them. You're kind of closing off. All right. How do they see you? They feel strongly for you, I'm getting, still, even though they have their issues, but you are kind of saying, no, don't want that anymore. What is going on with them? How do they see you, Leo? Yeah, they see you as very, you're kind of taking a stand, you are kind of fighting for yourself, and it just feels like they see you as being very cold towards them, not listening to them, not opening up towards them. With the Five of Swords here, let's get one more card for Leo's person. How do they see you? Oh, the Tower reversed. Knight of Cups. They definitely have strong feelings for you. They definitely do. But it just feels like they see that there are always conflicts between the two of you, that you are kind of changing your perspective about them. and you don't want that anymore. I don't think that a lot of things have happened in the outside between the two of you. Maybe you are still with this person, could be, but it's just this internal decision of you to not put any more energy into this, because you're kind of done with this situation here. All right, what does your person want from you? They totally want a fresh start with this. They kind of want a fresh start, but they don't want to invest in that anymore. It just feels like they are sulking, they are sad, they just put the blame on you, and I have the feeling they don't see what they are doing towards you. It's maybe because maybe that's why you don't want to put any more energy into this, because they could be looking at the bigger picture and they could bring love to the situation as well, not only you. You could both be a bit more open towards the other person's perspective, right? It's just like they want a new start, but they don't know how. They feel very sad about that, and they just feel like they have lost you, and they know that there is no start coming because this is in the reverse, and they are pretty sad about it, about the loss that they feel. Okay, so what's the challenge between the two of you? It feels like this was a constant struggle, and you're moving forward here with the Wheel of Fortune, while they are holding on. It feels like there's this conflict. They are holding on to this. They are kind of attached to you, to this relationship. You are letting go and moving forward. And they could be stalking you guys. They could be holding tabs on you. They could be seeing what's going on your social media. It feels like they can't let go of that. While you are kind of closing it off, they are still in this. Okay, what's the advice from Spirit for you, Leo? Yeah, close the chapter. Close this chapter. It won't be successful anymore. Close it and move on. Go after your own kind of success here. Look out for yourself, guys. The world is about moving on, ending an old cycle. And with the Six of Wands reversed, I'm getting that. I'm just feeling like you are looking out for yourself, doing what's right for you. And you see that a bit, not one-sided. How do I want to put that? You see the situation from your point of view, but you really need to bring love to the situation, right? Because like I said at the beginning, if you keep holding a grudge and not deal with your emotions and not talk to your person, or you don't actually have to talk to them face to face, but you can kind of make amends with them in your mind only and say, I forgive you, because that is what heals emotions, even your own. If you hold a grudge, like I said, it is detrimental for you in the end. So try to let go of that and make a clean break with that and start fresh here. Okay, what's coming towards you? What's the possible outcome for you, Leo? Yeah, you're working on something here and you're letting go of frustration. Some of you might be a bit depressed, feeling a bit low. Just after all that has happened here, I'm feeling like you're coming out of this. You're working hard on your own success. Maybe you are focused on work, but it just feels like you are doing your own thing, right? It feels like there is no coming together with this person anymore for some of you, and this is you doing your thing, putting the work into something else, and especially into yourself, I'm getting here. But definitely working towards getting out of that energy of feeling sad, feeling low about whatever happened. It feels like you are dealing with your emotions, and that's pretty good. That's why this card is here, guys. Bring love to the situation. Heal yourself. Have compassion for your feelings, and if you can, also for the person who did this to you, right? And keep holding your vision. Keep thinking about what could come your way. We have the angel number 44. This is your angels being here supporting you. You can talk to them, you can ask them for help, because if you don't ask them, they cannot help you. They're not allowed to. So try to bring in your angels and ask them for help, for support, wherever you need it. All right, guys, I wish you a lot of love, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.